So welcome back to another tactical video. Today we're taking a look at Manchester United Ralf Rangnick tactics. So these are the tactics I used in the live stream earlier on the channel and which was working pretty well in the friendlies I tried out. I played 4 games and I won all 4. I didn't concede a single goal. So in this video we're going to take a look at the tactics, the instructions, how we want to play, how we think Rangnick is going to employ his tactics at Manchester United and how you can play with the team in the game right here, because obviously the real life Manchester United has some players in their squad that you don't have in the game. So we're going to talk about which players I was using in the formation and how you should play using this formation and these tactics. So let's start by taking a look at the squad breakdown. Let's go. So Manchester United in PES 2021 are a 4.5-star team. And it's very balanced. You have 84 rated forwards, 85 midfield and 84 defense. So I chose to go with the 4-2-2-2. And you know, Ralf Rangnick during his career he's played a 4-4-2, he's played with a 4-2-2-2, he's played with a 4-3-3 and he's played with a 3-5-2. And you know, every good manager will adjust his formation according to the players he has available at the club, the strength of the club, the opponents they're facing and the game situation. So this is basically only one of the formations that he potentially might use at Manchester United, but I think this is probably the one I would use because I think you have the players in the game right here to be able to pull this off. And I would actually argue that this is probably going to be more effective than the 4-3-3 that you usually would use with Manchester United. And we want to play some high intensity football. We want to do the high press. We're going to do the Liverpool gegenpress. And we want to do counter-attacking. Whenever we win the ball back, we're going to go straight for the goal. We're going to try to exploit the transition and to use the opportunity that you have when you win the ball back high. The defense is going to be disorganized and you have to take advantage of it. Heading into the tactical instructions. Attacking instructions, we're going to have a counter-attacking short pass up the middle with a flexible movement, flexible positioning and a 1 support range. Defensively, we're going to have frontline press, we're going to do the high press, we're going to do center containment. Want to press them into the middle, try to force them into the middle so you can intercept the balls right there. We're going to do aggressive press. We're going to do defensive line of 10 and a 10 compactness to have the entire team push up and be a solid unit when we do the press. For advanced instructions, we're going to do attacking fullbacks, and I think this is very useful when you do the high press and also when you attack, because you have attacking midfielders that are hole players. They will push up and leave a lot of empty space right there. So the attacking fullbacks can push up and take those wide areas. And then you have 2 central midfielders who can fall back and cover the space that the attacking fullbacks is going to leave behind. So I think this is a very good setup to use for attacking fullbacks to get that extra press whenever you are high with your team and you lose the ball. You want to win the ball back high. It really helps to have the fullbacks high as well, because they will be in position to do the press. And we're also going to do swarm the box whenever the opponent has the ball on the wing. We want to stack everyone inside the box, and with the compact defense we have and everything, I think it makes perfect sense. And then we're also going to do the gegenpress. We're going to do the team gegenpress to try to cut off the passing lanes and try to win the ball back high. So that is the tactical instructions for this one, and this is my preferred starting 11. We're going to go David De Gea in goal. We're going to have Maguire and Lindelöf at the back, but I did use Bailey, I did use Jones in central defense in the friendlies I played, and it worked perfectly fine. You know, Harry Maguire, as good as he is with his strength and his defensive abilities, he is very slow, so having Bailey or having Phil Jones is not a weakness, I would say, for this setup. And then on the right back, obviously it's going to be Wan-Bissaka. You only have one other option there, and that is Tuanzebe. You can also start Brandon Williams there, but I would choose Tuanzebe as the backup to Wan-Bissaka, but obviously Wan-Bissaka is going to start most of the games. And then on the left back, it's basically a coin toss, right? You could do Alex Telles if you want one attacking-minded fullback. Alex Telles is not as good defensively as Luke Shaw, but he's much better offensively than Luke Shaw. So you should really pick according to personal preference and the way you want to play and also the game situation. But I would prefer to start Alex Telles actually. And then in the middle, we're going to have Fred, Pogba, Scott McTominay is going to play a lot as well. So those three players are going to rotate. I chose to go with Pogba there because he's so good in the game, you know. So even though his defensive skills are not as good as McTominay, I think it's important to have Pogba there to be able to do the passing, the dribbling and everything that he contributes with. The attacking midfielders, we have Donny van de Beek and we have Bruno Fernandes. So both these players are whole players, and that is the whole key in this kind of setup. They will push up, they will try to find the hole in the defense, and that helps a lot, you know. They will try to find the open space, and these guys are very good offensive players. So they can finish, they can pass, you know, they can do a lot of stuff that will help out your team. You also have some backups right here you can use. I used Paul Pogba as attacking midfield in one game, and that worked perfectly fine. You can use Fred and McTominay in the middle. You can use Pogba next to Bruno, for example. Really depends on what you want to do right there. But you also have Juan Mata, who can play attacking midfield, who's also a whole player. And up top, I'm going to start Cavani, I'm going to start Rashford. These two, obviously the best attackers in the club. And you also have a couple of backups. You have Anthony Martial and you have Mason Greenwood as backups, but I think you primarily want to use Rashford, Cavani and Martial. And then Greenwood is going to be your fourth option. And that's it for the tactics. So let's wrap up this video. That was it for the tactical setup. What do you think about it? And let me know in the comments if you try this out, or if you think Rangnick is going to play any other way, let me know in the comments. And if you want to see some gameplay, I have like a short live stream on the channel. I played 1 hour using these tactics. I played 4 games. Play some good football. You can take a look at that if you want to see how it works out in the game. And I want to thank you so much for watching. If you have any feedback for me, leave it in the comments. I would love to hear about it. And like the video if you liked it. It will really help out the channel. I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe.